So today we are back in the stunning town of Prezza, and I'm excited, folks. Just wait while you see this one. So we are back in beautiful, stunning Prezza, and the property today is amazing, and what a bargain it is. It's actually in this part of the town, and this screen's a little bit small, but I'll do my best to point somewhere around about here. You should see a yellow house, that's it, and it has a roof terrace with unbelievable views. What a great place this is. And just to give you a few pointers, just over the hill we have Raiano, there's Vittorito a bit further to the right, then moving along, I'm probably not pointing in the right places, the screen is small, but it's Popoli, and then we have Rocca Casale, that's on the mountainside, and then we have Pratola, where you can catch the bus, coaches into Rome, and that's where the entrance of the motorway is as well, so that's only 10 minutes from here. You do ideally need a car, but what a place this is. Some great restaurants at the bottom of town as well, and well, it's just an amazing place. I'm going to show you a little bit of the town. So this is the usual piazza where I start, but unfortunately, I'm saying unfortunately, but they're having work done. So you're going to see vans, you're going to see scaffolding, you're going to see toolboxes, you're going to see pretty much everything that you don't want to see when you're doing a video. But let's keep it real. This is what's happening. So hopefully you'll recognise this place once I get around the back of this van. You should recognise Prezza because of all these murals and things like that. And we have a place that does salamis and pizza and bread and all of that kind of thing. And you can see all these beautiful coloured buildings. You probably remember this one from a video that we did. Amazing place. This is what they're restoring, and obviously then you have the bar here. There's another bar in this town a little bit further in, and another mini market. It's quite bustly today with workers and a couple of tourists around, people taking photographs. I'll just show you 2 minutes into the town. So I am on this video. I do seem to have a problem with my video player today, video recorder, that's a bit old-fashioned. So you may find sometimes that the sound goes a little bit strange, but don't worry, it should sort itself out. Let's have a quick look. How Italian's this? Got to buy one of these. Lots of work being done in this place, as you can see, with all the scaffolding up. But that's always good news, isn't it? When work's been done, that's always good news. And then, as I say, we have another bar here and a church at the bottom. I don't like to point the video camera in people's faces. Church at the bottom, and then you can walk through the old town heading that way, and it's just so nice to see some of the gaps between the houses and that beautiful countryside. I'm so excited to show you this property. I really am. Are you ready for it? Let's head down there. The little centre we've just come from, obviously just up here, that you can easily walk to, or 1 minute in the car. This is the road that takes you out of the town. And the house, I'm so excited to show you this one. The house we're going to see today is at this side of the town. I absolutely love this little section. To be honest with you, I've already done the video for the house, and while we're up there's a great little community of people that live in these buildings, that live in these houses. We've been invited in for coffee. It's been ridiculous. I'm trying to get videos done and we can't do anything. But there you go. That's life in Italy. Domenico's here, look, in his car. Domenico, wave. That's as much of a wave you get today. So the house we're going to see is the yellow one on the hill. Just wait while you see this. Just wait while you see the view of the roof terrace. It's beyond stunning. Let's head up that way. Just before we head up there, I just wanted to just say that look how beautiful these are that have had the stone reveal. So if you wanted to reveal stone in this property, then you could also make it look like those to the left. Let's head up there. So the car park where we've just come from, just down here, you can actually pass up this road and you can drop things that you need off at the house. And there's also another parking area apparently if you carry on just up here, but it's much easier just to drop down the bottom there. Then if you carry on walking up this road, the little centre where we started from is just here. I think you can see the church spire. It's just to the right, so you're 2 minutes from the centre. But then you just drop out of town as well, and off you go down to the restaurants at the bottom, and then you can get to Raiano really easy. All the other beautiful places in this area. Look at the mountains. Oh, I'm so excited to show you this one. So excited. Are you ready? So, this place is literally built into the rock. How amazing is this one? Oh, it's definitely yellow. But I really like it, to be honest with you, because when you're coming up to Prezza, when you're coming up the road sort of up here and look to your right, everything on this side seems to be sort of coloured a little bit different. Obviously you get some white house and all the rest of it, but there's some nice peach colours, there's yellow, I think it looks great. Look at it, folks. This one is amazing, absolutely amazing. And as I mentioned, built onto the rock and into the rock, so you're really secure in this place. And the roof terrace, well, all the windows to be fair, have just got amazing views. It is stone underneath, so if you did want to reveal any stone, then that is also possible with no problem at all. How Italian is that? I don't know if you can make out the little face, the little stone face. Are you excited? I am. Look at this. Just look at this. Oh, you're going to hear a lot of stunnings today. You're going to hear a lot of stunnings. Let's go inside. Let's do it. I want to show you this part to the left first, because this is a little section completely separate to the house. And I also want to mention that they have started bringing what's the word I'm looking for? Fibre optics. This is one of the boxes. They're still to add the wires into it yet, but fibre optics will be coming to the town. There are other options as well, but fibre optics is going to be here. We'll try and find out from the local council how long it's going to be. I know they've done it throughout the town, and then they'll start slowly doing all the outside areas. Okay, so this little section, tell me what you'd use this for. It's only one room. I'll tell you what they used to use it for, to make their tomato sauces, to make their passata. And this is typical of Italian houses, where they will have a separate part to do things like that. Anything that's a little bit messy. I did think an office or something like that, if somebody needs an office, but to be fair, when you go through the house, there's more than enough room. Now, these areas here, and in particular here, they had some problems with the roof before, but it's all been done, it's all new. You'll see when I get to the top, they did this side of the house in 2019, and you'll see, I'm actually going to, at the end of the video, I'll film around the back. It's just they said nobody lives here, so they've just not painted it. You're always going to get some spots where you're built into the rock, but there's different products you can put on that stops this kind of thing. But again, they don't use the property, so it's the way it is. I actually think here the best use of this is a utility room, because you've got water here, obviously you've got a place for the washing machine, and the boiler is in here as well. It's not a brand new boiler, but it works. They tell me it works perfectly, and it was only yesterday when they came to put what they call the bollo on it, which, because you have to have your boilers checked here every couple of years, and they came to check it, to make sure it works, and to make sure that all the fumes that's given off are all correct and everything else. So we know that works. There's also a little fireplace in here as well, if you need to use that. And look, any ideas what these are for? So whenever you see the hooks in the ceiling, this is what then you find. They'll hang this in between, and then from here they'll hang the sausages and that kind of thing. Because you need air coming in. So here it is with a bit of a makeshift fly screen. So you get the air coming in, dries the sausages out, turns them into salami type things. Salami type things, there you go. I do apologise for my voice because I've got a little bit of cold at the moment. I may mention that a couple of times. I'm just getting over it, should I say. So you may hear me coughing and spluttering at some point, so apologies in advance. Then they have a little storage room, which is great. All of this is superb space because they haven't got cantinas here, because you'll see when we go in that what would have originally been cantinas, cellars at the bottom, they've turned into kitchen and all of that kind of thing. But that's a handy space, whether that's for wine or for other things. Let's close that. Obviously there are electrics in here as well. And then, little surprise here, as well as being built into the rock, look at this, your very own pizza oven. How about that? Pizza and bread oven, and they said it works perfectly, and they still use it now, the family. There you go. You got a little bit of storage space here, and then you've got the rock, and a little bit of storage space on there as well. I love these cauldrons. These would have been used for the to boil the bottles of tomato sauce, to sterilize them. Amazing. Shall we look in the main house? Are you excited? You should be. Let's do it. Okay, so heading into the main house, we've got these beautiful wood double doors that opens in to quite a spacious hallway, to be fair. People are going to be annoyed to know that my measuring device is not working. I can hear everybody shouting now. Don't worry, I'll still pace it out. And I do apologise, it's just decided not to work for some reason. But there you go. So it's a spacious hallway, but just to let you know, this wall here and this, they're not supporting walls, or certainly this one isn't. I don't think this is either. I would say that obviously I need to check with the geometry, but if you prefer open space, then you could open all of this out. And I think I'd be tempted to do that, you know, because this is a stone house, so you could reveal something. Now it is a little bit orange, as you can see, but it is a stone house. So imagine having all of this open plan and some stone revealed, and I think I'd be tempted to do that, you know. But anyway, I'll stay quiet. We'll do the walkthrough, then I'll do the measuring. So we have the kitchen, quite a decent sized kitchen, to be fair. And you've got a table, 4 chairs. They're certainly not brand new, but they're in good condition. Same with the kitchen, it's certainly not brand new, it needs a bit of a clean up. Space there, possibly for a dishwasher. But to be fair, if you wanted to buy a new kitchen, something of this size costs very little here in Italy. Something of this size you could even, from places like IKEA, or you could probably get for €1,000, €1,200, even with the appliances. If you wanted to go for something a bit more quality, if you like, with a bit more quality, then obviously it will cost you more than that. But this kitchen, to be fair, it is wood, and it just needs a bit of a clean through, to be honest with you. Nice fireplace in the corner. And the reason why a lot of people say to me, why are these blocked up? And a lot of the time is when the house is empty, they will block them up just in case anything falls down from the chimney, in case any birds come down, anything like that. If it's not used, they just block it off. Then we have a fridge in a separate area. I actually think, to be honest with you, as you know, the pipe work will be at this side, but I was thinking about putting the kitchen at this side, but anyway, no, I think it has to stay where it is. Having said all of that, if you decide to have all open plan, then this entrance would potentially disappear, and this kitchen then could spread all the way along this wall. You could have a maybe or a huge fridge here or something like that. Could really make use of this. I do think this wants to be open space. I'm going to keep saying that because I do think that. But it doesn't have to for now. That's the great thing. You can move straight into this place. Okay, so the sink, again, it just needs a good scrub. Does have the gas top, and then it'll be electric oven. The fridge at the moment is here. Potentially I think I would have put it in here. You'll see what that is in a sec. I'll pace it out in a second so you know the size. So this is obviously the back of the kitchen, but a handy pantry area. Good place to put your bins and things like that. Then it also has this underneath the stairs. So lots of room in here. So you could easily put a nice big fridge here if you wanted to. Or here. Lots of space to use as a pantry as well. Excellent. And as you can see, the electrics all work. Everything works in the house. It's good to go. It is good to go. So excited to show you around this. Okay, let me just pace out this kitchen so you know what it is. So we're about at 1, 2, 3 and a bit meters by 1, 2.5, something like that. As I said, if you opened it all up, then it would be much bigger. And I'm sure I've already said it, but I'll say it again. Remember that all the furniture is included. The house has been left as is. There may be some things that you want to get rid of, but they're leaving everything. That's why the price is the way it is. And some of the furniture is great, some of it you may want to get rid of. Okay, then we have all the radiators. The old style radiators, but they're all in great condition. These are the cast iron ones. Once these get warm, they're very warm. It's the window moment. The window moment, and Dave is going to say that they're not double glazed Daves, they're single glazed Daves. But they are in decent condition. And they do have the gold shutters on the outside. The only thing they don't have is fly screens. Look at the views even from here. He scared the life out of me then. Just I was showing the views, the owner came flying past. Oh dear. Anyway, moving on. My heart's racing. So this then is the what could be a dining or living room. Now I've got there's an ambulance pulling up outside now. So look, even in these mountain villages we get the ambulances. Anyway, moving on. Great size room as it is. I personally would probably just have it as a lounge because I do think there's enough room here to you'd easily get half a dozen of you in here with no problem at all. But again, knocking it all through I think would be amazing, and then revealing some stone maybe around the windows and that kind of thing. But this is how it is for now. We've got people streaming outside now, just all extra noise. You can't beat it, can you? So this is a great size as it is, but I still think, I know I keep saying it, I know, I'm seeing it in real life and I could just imagine this open. Even if you left a bit of a hallway, just having this open, it would completely change it. Let me measure this. So this is 1, 2, I would say 3 meters across by, just slightly get narrower down this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 meters. Well, yeah, 5 meters, I would say. Maybe just short of 5 meters. But you go sort of that, take that out. I know, I'm sorry, I'm not going to say it anymore. Not going to say it anymore. Because I do actually like having a bit of an entrance as well. But there you go. You could even maybe block that up and open this, just this part, and have the kitchen that goes round there and comes this way as well. Who knows? Right, I'm stopping saying, I can hear people saying, Dave, just get on with the video. Let's go up the stairs. the usual marble staircase. Now all of this to our right, obviously we're built up against the rock here. So the owners have put a product on years ago, and they said, because sometimes you would see humidity coming through. But what you either do with these places is reveal the stone and let it breathe properly, or you put a special product on, which they have done, and they said it's been great. But you're up against a rock, so sometimes you may get some things through, but there's lots of things that you can do to prevent that. And I say doing a bit of stone revealing would be amazing. Straight up into the bathroom, and look at this huge corridor. They've even put a sofa there. You can just sit here while you're waiting for your partner to get ready. Instead of sitting in the car waiting for them, you can sit here. Notice I said partner. I didn't, say it was one particular type of person that takes forever to get changed. Anyway, let's do the bathroom first. Great size bathroom. Look at this for an old-fashioned. It's the pink sink. And a matching pink bidet and a white toilet. So yeah, an old suite, but again, it's all perfectly usable. And this was part of the house, again, that had the problems with the roof that they've changed. So this just needs repainting. Window there just to give a bit of light, but this is obviously looking into that part where the oven was and that kind of thing. So it is going to be a little bit dark in this part. But this is a great size bathroom. It's a huge bathroom. Scary shower curtain. I'm not opening that. This would make an amazing shower. Just a walk-in shower. Because it's great to have this full-size bath that you don't see. My little psycho moment. You don't see very often in Italy, but I would have a shower in there. And that would be a big shower. We're talking at least a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5-Dave shower. 5-Dave shower is pretty big, 5 Daves or 10 Sylvanas. Or 3 Daves and 4 Sylvanas. For those of you new to the channel, apologies, you'll get used to it after a while. Great size, absolutely great size. So let's give a little bit of a measure. So you got 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 meters by nearly 2 meters. Brilliant size. I like this little archway as well. Marvellous. Heading on. I think here you could do with continuing change this handrail and have one that continues up here and sort of bends down here just so we haven't got a bit of a trip hazard. There you go. Even talking about trip hazards now. Let's go into bedroom number 1. Sounds like a game show. Again, beautiful sizes, absolutely beautiful sizes. Sorry, I had to stop the video then, I just went into a little sneezing fit. Absolutely superb sizes. I will pace it out again shortly. And remember, everything's been left. So yes, this is old furniture, but quite groovy, isn't it? I quite like that actually. Look at that. But the bed looks in great condition, and the wardrobe does as well. I'll show you that in a sec. Beautiful size though, and it's been nicely painted, if you like pinky peachy, whatever colour that is. Great size. Church bells, can you hear them? Oh, they've stopped. Anyway, this is huge. Look at the size of that wardrobe. And it's actually in pretty good nick, that. Pretty good nick. Sound like a real Brit now, don't I? Let me see if I can open it. Oops. I've just pulled the key off. You can tell this is all done live, can't you? There's no faking what happens here. I'm just going to leave the wardrobe. Anyway, it will open, I'm sure. I'm doing nothing. I'm not touching anything else, but I'm sure it does open. Should probably delete that out of the video. Anyway, I'll do pacing in a second. Again, these windows are single glazed Daves. But they are wide enough here to have double glazed Daves put in if you want to. Oh, the cost of windows. Get some new windows, why not? Are you ready to see this? By the way, they've got the gold shutters as well on here. That you can. They don't have the fly screens, but these can close. They're like sort of the louver shutters. Get ready for this. Are you ready? Here we go. Imagine cappuccino in hand. Are you with me? Are you sure? Oh, look at that. Just look. Just look at that. Oh my word. I feel alive. Alive to the sound of music. Amazing. There's a little dog down the road that has got the strangest bark. It's sort of half bark and half howl. What a view. What an amazing view. Now this is not completely square, so I'm going to give you a rough measurement. So we're at 1, 2, 3, so 4 meters in this direction by, oops, 1, 2, 3 and a bit, I would say, in this direction. But a great, great size. That's bedroom 1. And, dare I say it, one of potentially 4. When I say potentially, it's because upstairs is classed as just under roof. But they're huge, as in under roof, almost like storage if you like, but they're huge rooms and they're used as bedrooms at the moment. But these are the official bedrooms if you like. Bedroom 2. I meant to show you the tiles as well. They're completely different in each room. But this one has this kind of tile and this one has the same tile but different colour. Which I don't know even what colour that is. But it certainly goes with the orange bed sheets, doesn't it? Does it? Anyway. So again, a double bedroom. It is smaller than the bedroom next door, but it's still a double. Ideally, you probably have some sort of better system than this. Maybe something with a rail in this corner, so you could, even though these drawers are quite groovy, but yeah, it needs something maybe a little bit better for hanging things up. But it's still a double bedroom. And this is, let me do it again, well, it's going to be the same in that direction, 4 meters, but it's only by 270-ish. But the double bed still fits in. And I can walk past that with no problem. So great size, but we've still got loads of space upstairs. And then again, we have, I don't need to show you again, do I? And it gets better as we go up. What an amazing place. What an amazing place. Oh, we've got a chair, you know, if you need somebody to sort of view you while you're sleeping. View you, watch you. Don't know what we'd use these chairs for, but there you go. Okay, so that's the bedrooms and bathroom. That's the only bathroom in the place, but it's a great size, very comfortable, and easily services this floor. If you wanted another one putting upstairs, possibly could, but obviously you would lose some of the space up there. But it may be worth looking into at some point. Then we've got comfortable stairs again. They're not steep at all. Well, no, they're not steep. They're just normal stairs. And a window at the back. I will walk to the back of the house at the end of the video so you can see the roof. And I'm completely lying to you because that is not the only bathroom. I've already done a walk through this house and I didn't see that there's another bathroom up here. So forget what I've just said. Amazing. How did I miss that? And it's green as well. It is literally just a WC. But you know, for those moments during the night, those precious moments, but it is a wet room because it does have the grate at the bottom. And this is obviously part of the shower system. Look at these tiles. So we've got a pink sink downstairs and we've got a Kermit the sink and a Kermit the WC. Look at these tiles. You just can't beat them, can you? Amazing. Look at this. Bit of a green light fitting with matching green lights. Amazing, but it's great to have this up here, especially when you're on the roof terrace, which you'll see later. Just wait while you see that. These pipes up here, I'm guessing there probably used to be some sort of water heater up here before, maybe for this bathroom, but it's all should be plumbed in now to the hot water boiler, so that's probably why there's nothing up there. That is great. I didn't realise that there was another bathroom. Groovy tiles. They're actually quite nice, those tiles. And then up here, apparently it was just one room. Oh no, I don't think it was. Yeah, I think it was downstairs, as mentioned. This is split into 2 rooms. At the moment, 2 bedrooms, but you have to walk through one to get into the other. But you could easily either put a little corridor in here, and then you get into one going that way, and the other one going this way. Or you leave it as it is, and maybe you could have a summer kitchen up here with a casual sofa that could turn into a casual sofa bed, and maybe just a bedroom in the other room. So much potential in here. And they all lead out to the roof terrace. You've got storage up there, so you just need a ladder or extremely long arms. I think a ladder would be better. That's where they put the suitcases and all that kind of thing. And as I said, they use them as bedrooms. Now I need to check on the documents, but I think they will be classed as sofita, as they call it, which is underneath the roof. But at the end of the day, if you want to put beds in it, that's your choice. If you want to put a disco and dance in your sofita, you can. That might be a new channel of mine, dancing in your sofita. Let's start with this bedroom before we go outside. There's loads of room. These ceilings are actually quite high. In fact, they're very high. I can easily walk to the... I'm 6'1", and that is way higher than me. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you that. I'm sure you can see yourself. But it does have a wardrobe, plenty of space for a wardrobe, and plenty of space for a double bed. But I still can't help thinking that it'd be nice to have some sort of summer kitchen up here, so you're not going up and down the stairs, and then, like I said, a sofa bed or something here if you needed those extra spaces. Let's concentrate on this room first. So this is 1, 2, 3, nearly 4 meters. Not quite 4 meters, 370, 380 maybe by 1, 2, nearly 3. Great sizes. You can clearly see that the beds fit in with no problem at all. And as I was saying, I'm 6'1", and I'm still a good this much off the roof. It's all very technical. A good this much. Brilliant. Oh, I love this place. I'm just skipping away into the next. I'm actually trotting. I'm skipping. I'm that happy. Look at this groovy thing. I like this furniture. And another huge room again. This is going to be 4 meters. I would say this is possibly a little bit wider. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 3.5, maybe a bit more. This is a great size room. And again, really high ceilings. This is huge. And look at the furniture they're leaving. I really like this. This shiny, look at this wardrobe. This is like something out of a James Bond movie. Look at this. What am I going to find? There's some creepy doll sat in there, won't there? Definitely. Oh no, there isn't. Look at these cabinets, these bedside cabinets to match. Amazing. Electrics up here. As you can see, everything's working. They've got radiators up here. I mean, the electrics are going to be of the age, but everything works. I want to sing. I'm so happy for somebody. Look at that. Did you see that as well? Look at this. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know if I should show you. I may just miss it off. You know, like last week's video that I forgot to do the part where Claudio went out on the roof terrace. Shall I do that? Here we go. Dramatic music. Are you ready? All tiled out here. These are single glazed Daves. But it's also got the shutters. And look at this. Look at the size first before I show you the views. This is huge. Huge. And at the lowest point, the wood, as I said, I'm 6'1", I still wouldn't reach up there. As you know, I do suffer a little bit from vertigo, so I may not go right to the edge. This is just amazing. These couches are a little bit old, to be honest with you. But to be fair to the owners, they've said, look, we'll give you the best price, but we're leaving everything. So, but there are town collections where you can organise it with them, and they will come and take. If you let them know what it is on a list, you say I've got 2 sofas and I've got whatever else you want to throw away. They will tell you where to put it, somewhere outside your house, and then they'll come and pick it up free of charge. So yeah, these, unless you've got a dog and you want to give the dog a sofa or 2 dogs a sofa, they are, you know, then for that it's okay. But or maybe just throw over it. I don't know. Anyway, they're easy enough to get rid of. Just look at this. Beautiful, beautiful wood covering. And some people may be saying, oh, it might be nicer if it was open. Believe me, when it's hot, this is what you want. Are you ready? Just look at this. Oh my word. Does it get any better than that? Does it get any better than that? Look at the mountains in the background as well. Oh folks, I just imagine sat here, so your head height is going to be there. Look at that. I am so excited. And Prezza is an amazing. I absolutely love it here. It's every house we get here, we sell straight away, and it's become a little hot spot. We've got people shouting. It's just stunning. Terrace. In my words, I don't know what else. I don't. Here's the other bedroom. Look. Simply amazing. I'd sit here, glass of wine in hand, and look at that. I'm not going to say forever, but for a long time. Shall we go to final thoughts? I did mention earlier in the video that I'm going to show you the house from behind. So this is the house from behind. Obviously, as I mentioned before, the house is built into the rock side. So this is all you see from behind. But you can see here the roof is in excellent condition. Excellent condition. And the roof also covering the terrace. And then the other one that we saw in the little room at the side, the roof here. And you also get a little bit of rock face behind. But look at this as well. When you walk up here behind the house, it's a simple little walk just up these steps. And when you come up here, look how beautiful. Oh, you're built into the rock side. So it's as what's the word I'm looking for? As solid as you want it to be. Did you hear my Yorkshire accent coming out then? It is as solid as you want it to be. There you go. You can't take the man out of Yorkshire, can you? Oh, no, what's that word? You can take the man out of Yorkshire, but you can't take the Yorkshire out of the man. I think that's what it is, something like that. And here we have a fountain. Beautiful. Natural water coming straight off the mountain. Not much coming today, but there you go. You even got free water. How cool is that? How amazing. Oh my word, look at this place. Look at this place. Bring a few chairs up here if you want the sun, if you don't want this shaded terrace. It's just amazing. What a place, folks. What a place. Shall we do final thoughts? Yeah? Let's do it. So my final thoughts on this one, simply stunning, 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 and another one. Remember, we've got that room there we could have as a utility room and all of that. We've got lots of space here, especially if you wanted to create open plan space, reveal a bit of stone, nice white walls, great area at the back of the kitchen, parking close by, unbelievable views. Prezza is just beautiful. Yes, you need a car really in this area. There is a bus that goes from the centre of Prezza once a day into Sulmona, and then comes back lunchtime. I think it must be in line with the kids' schools, but you do really want a car here. But you're so close to everything. Drop down the hill at the bottom, you've got some great restaurants down there. You're really close to Raiano, you're sort of 8-9 minutes. Really close to Pratola and to the exit of the motorway. I think it took us 10 minutes to do that this morning. You're close to Sulmona, probably 20 minutes. It's just an amazing, amazing location. And you've got loads of space, absolutely loads of space. A really spacious bathroom that you could restore and make this something really, really, really special. Really special. You've got, everything just feels spacious, even the corridors. Everything just feels spacious. I would have this as the main bedroom. I think it's beautiful. Balcony out there with the views. Oh, what else can we say? I absolutely love this property. Love this town. Love this property. I'm so excited for somebody. I mean, just look at the green toilet. If that doesn't sell it to you, then nothing will. Then all of this space. It's space after space after space. And what a price! What an amazing price. 79,900. All in. All in. Including all the fees, all the taxes, our fee, everything. Jump on the email. Email us at info@homeinitaly.com. Remember, everybody's dealt with fairly, in date and time order. This has got to go. This is amazing. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for sticking with us and viewing our videos and liking and subscribing and everything you do. And we're here to make your dream come true in Italy, in this incredible region called Abruzzo, and in this incredible town that's called Prezza. Folks, you know what I'm going to say. Whatever you're doing, whatever you are doing, stop and do not miss this one.